dividing my time to divide both of the minds. Not in the sense of ownership like when they say that one's mine. You gotta open your mind so it can open your eyes. And I'm promoting that opening cause I'm noticing potent. As if epiphany's hitting me cause I'm speaking unholy. They're chasing diamonds and rollers, they chasing Rarries and Rovers. Made it my business to focus, make it your business to focus. Cause if you know this, you're not alone if you are devoted. We're about that action, but we're in control. No, we're not reacting.
Yes, hello everyone. Good evening. You are tuned in with Dushawn Dotson,
Darian Tucker,
and we are
Civilized Eyes Podcast.
We did it right that
So what's
time.
going on, everyone?
Yes.
Yeah, man. Today's date is August the 7th, 2022.
And the time is 7:06 p.m.
If you're watching on YouTube, man, you're lucky because we're not streaming live over Facebook at this moment due to, funding. We don't have any funding or anything like that in order for us to secure these platforms. Formerly, we was paying out of our own pockets to be able to multi-stream onto multiple platforms.
Yes.
Unfortunately, we're not able to continue that because, we also have personal things that we have to pay for.
Yes.
That is more necessary.
Yes.
We would like to continue to stream onto multi platforms, but in order to do that, we need donations and other forms of income.
Yes.
As you recall, our previous show, you saw me putting emphasis on our skills that me and Dushawn have in servicing them to those that would need them. Yes. In order that we can save those funds up to contribute onto the podcast, so we can continue to reach out to the community and educate them on resources and information that will potentially help them gain an independent life, whether you are sighted or blind. You know what I mean?
Yes.
So that being said, we would like
ado,
to ask you all to subscribe,
like,
share, and watch,
and tell a friend
that knows a friend
that knows another friend.
Yeah. Go ahead.
Gossips to another friend about Civilized Eyes podcast.
You know what I mean? So
yes,
when you Pat, how can people learn and know about the podcast? How can they know about the podcast so they can come and watch and learn about all the resources and information that's available to them nationwide and statewide and community in their community? Exactly. By word of mouth. You know what I mean? They don't know the links or the website to type up or the app to go to and what to type in there unless someone tells them. So
shares with them.
Yeah. But you all can help us out in that mission to by sharing it. And like she said, passing it on. Especially those that are already in the community that, what I want to say that they gossip, but that, take that, that's a joke. But,
yeah.
They're in the community. These resources and information helps communities. So man, let's work together.
Absolutely.
Yep. So what have our weekend been like? What have you been? What have we been doing?
Just working.
Yeah.
But not getting paid for the work that we've been doing.
We've been preparing.
Yes.
Yeah, to get paid and budget how we will budget, the finances and things like that. Not our finances that for our personal, lives, but for the podcast, you know,
Yes.
we really want the podcast to grow
Mm-hmm.
and into a community of
Based.
people that, you know, that like to work like we do, that like to research like we do and learn like we do.
Absolutely.
And all of us just support each other, whether it's
Like
on
we do.
virtual platforms or
Mm-hmm.
in the physical setting, you know, in the community. So we want this to grow.
Mm-hmm.
Podcasts are very great when it comes to outreaching, reaching out to the public.
You're reaching a mass amount of people.
Correct.
Yes.
All right. So, do you have any announcements, any shout outs?
Oh, yes. I would like to give a huge shout out / thank you / I love you. Well, we love you and we appreciate you to Renee Parks.
Oh yeah. I know what you're talking about.
Yes, you know what I'm talking about.
When you said her name, I was like, oh man.
Yes.
I just tasted it. Right
yeah, me too. And what we are talking about is the coffee that Renee Parks sent us via California. Renee Parks, she sent us how many bags was it? I don't like 2.
Oh no,
big,
but
yeah.
Thank you.
Yeah. Thank you for the Starbucks coffee. Oh my god. Oh, yes.
Thank you, Renee.
Yes.
Hand claps for you.
Yes.
Thank you, Starbucks.
Yes. Good looking out, Starbucks, for some of the best coffee ever. Oh my gosh. Let me tell you, I did not drink coffee until I had Starbucks coffee. Now, oh my gosh, I can't. I have to drink at least 1 cup of coffee a day.
Right. Yeah. I sometimes drink like 2 whole cups of coffee a day.
Yeah.
I mean, a day.
Mm-hmm.
You know, especially with that coffee creamer.
I love French vanilla. Creamer. I love French vanilla.
Hey, let us know if y'all can hear us too, cause I recall on the last podcast, you know, we had hard time. I had a hard time hearing myself in a few areas in the podcast video. Mm-hmm. So let us know.
Yeah, talk to us.
And I noticed that when we use the green screen, it's hard for you all to see us because it glitches when we move and everything. So I hope that we don't have the green screen on. I attempted to try to not put that up so y'all can actually see us.
Yeah, and our background and everything.
There are no tabs on. There are no.
Right.
Escape.
Okay, no one's talking to us right now.
No.
But it's all good. Eventually, you know,
One
people
private chat tab.
They'll come through.
One private chat.
Wrapping to top. Comments tab. Banners to brand.
Oh, and also, shout out your names.
Hold on, I'm
Tab bar tab. Tab back. StreamYard dash. New tab button. Tab action. StreamYard dash camera or mic. New tab button. App bar to refresh. Home. Views. Address.
Hold on, give me
this page is create QR code. Read aloud. Zoom colon. This page. Sign in. Settings and more. Banner region. Edit broadcast. Civilized and broadcast main read.
Okay, so here we go.
There are no headings on this page. Comments tab. Banners tab. Brand tab. Private chat list of 1 Aquila Bullet 7-11.
Oh,
that's
Aquila.
Okay.
Hey, Aquila.
That's 7:11 p.m.
That's my sister, y'all.
Hey,
y'all. Aquila.
Hey, Aquila.
Yes, we appreciate
Are you in the back? Are you in the background? Are you in the
backstage?
Backstage, yeah.
List Aquila Bullet. Hey, y'all. List end.
Hey,
chat
Aquila.
with everyone in the.
I think she's backstage.
Yeah, I think she. Let me see. Because she might be backstage.
Edit send for unsurfing group leader small large picture for remove from stream exit new to more option to stream.
Yeah, she was backstage.
I'll get.
There she go.
Hey, Aquila.
Can you hear us?
Hey, can y'all hear me?
Yes, ma'am, we can.
Scott, he's in there too.
Hey, Scott.
I think he's backstage too. He put on there. He said, "Yes, we can hear y'all, but we can't see y'all because we both blind."
We can't see y'all live because we both blind as well.
I told y'all when we was gonna support y'all. When I got the email, I came straight on here. I told you we support y'all no matter what.
We thank you and we appreciate your love and support.
Nah, I don't even see him though. He ain't backstage.
Yeah. Maybe he getting ready to come on screen and whatnot.
Akila, you still there?
I'm still here. Can you hear me?
Oh
Yes,
yeah,
ma'am. We can hear you.
Yeah,
But you
so
know
I
what, though?
was
But
going
you
through
know
like
what though? I see now. You know what though, Darian? I'm not trying to tell you how to run it though, but I just now saw that chat live. I didn't think that it will notify you, but I see it does.
Yeah.
Yeah, it does.
Yeah.
I
Oh, yeah.
like
Live chat.
I like that one. I do. I like that option.
Yeah, that's what we be trying to tell the viewers, that when they want to chat with us, they gotta go in,
Yeah.
click on live chat, and then just hit us up, talk to us.
Yeah, right now we're not going to be able to have as many comment. We're not going to be getting as many comments as we were before.
Yeah.
Because,
Due to
we can't stream to multiple platforms
at one time.
Anymore because
Lack of fun.
we had to cut that out because there
I
was
get it.
personal income.
Well, you know what? We're just gonna say on here that we're temporarily down, that you all are temporarily down, and that we'll be back up to do that soon. Okay?
Most definitely.
Y'all hear Punky? Y'all hear Punky?
Hey, Punky.
Hi.
Hey.
They're talking about, hey.
Hi, Punky.
Yep.
Oh wait, I gotta give a shout out to the other. Hi, Nyla.
Yeah.
Can't forget about Nyla.
Yeah, can't forget.
Scott just texted my phone. He said, "Tell them I'm there. He can hear y'all also. He's backstage too."
Oh, okay.
All right.
Let me try to add him there.
Hey, Scott. I ain't gonna do that. Hi, Scott. No, none of that. What's going on, Scott?
No, he might be on YouTube or something.
Scott, text my phone. Are you on YouTube or are you on the StreamYard?
Yeah, I sent him an email, Blind Eyes 31.
Right. I'm gonna wait for him to text my phone back.
I'm Blind Eyes 34. I'm sorry, I left that one wide open. I'm sorry.
Are you for real?
Yes, I am.
Yeah, right.
I have blind eyes and I'm 34.
Is it BLINDEYEZ or F?
No. No, she missed that one over her head. No, I'm saying I'm blind. I have blind eyes. I can't see.
Shut up.
And I'm 34 years old.
I can't say you. Bye. I'm hanging out. You got me. I'm blind eyes.
I love you, Akila.
I love you too, Deshaun. Your ass is crazy. Excuse me. I'm sorry. I'm sorry.
Yeah, so let's see if we can try to let us know what he doing, Akila.
I will, but y'all can
Hey, when we did the thanking the our mom Renee for sending her the coffee. Did you hear like the hand applause? The clap?
I did. Yes,
okay. I just want to make sure because we did downgrade and I didn't know if it allowed us to continue to do that either.
Mm-hmm. No, you do hear that. You do hear that, and I like it. It sounds good too.
Okay.
All
you.
right. So we're gonna get back into the show. As y'all see how the podcast is titled Equal Employment Opportunity, Resources, and Information. Yeah, so we want to talk about that tonight. I put a link in the description below this video. Mm-hmm. Make sure you click on that to get more detailed information on what we're about to get ready and talk about.
Yeah.
So when you hear equal employment, mm-hmm. what comes to mind? An equal employment opportunity. What comes to mind?
When I hear equal employment opportunity, I think of it means that that everyone should have the opportunity mm-hmm. equally mm-hmm. to have employment, to become employed.
Okay. Yeah.
Self-explanatory.
Right.
And, can I add, and to be treated fairly?
Most
Right.
definitely.
To
Yeah.
be treated fairly. Okay.
I'm sorry to get to. Okay, I just want to say this. I really wanted for Akila to be on this on this podcast in particular
Mhm.
because Akila is a nurse.
Right.
And Akila, I wanted to know, what it's like for her being a nurse and, being, blind.
Akila, she got a question for you. I'll be back. I gotta go grab some.
Akila, are you still there? Akila?
I'm still here. Sorry, my phone was. I mean, I had muted it because I wanted, I didn't want y'all to hear my background with Punky Loudmouth. So, but
Okay. That's
I'm
fine.
still here. Okay, so how can I say this? It's not easy.
Mm-hmm. And why is that?
Because you do have some people who, how can I explain this? Who aren't open to a person who is visually impaired, especially to work in the medical field.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, that's with patients and with your employees. Your coworkers.
Yes.
Um, you have some that are there to help you, but then
Okay.
you have some who kind of like they don't understand it and they don't agree with it.
Mm-hmm.
Okay,
Yes.
yeah. It's very hard. It's very
Mm-hmm.
frustrating and it's very stressful
Mm-hmm.
because you have to constantly. I can't do everything that I used to do before I lost my vision,
Mm-hmm.
but I still can do some things. And then I do also have a person that follows behind me with everything that I do,
Mm-hmm.
which is okay. I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying? Because they have
Yes.
to. You're dealing in the medical field, so you have to make sure everything is right and precise. So, but it just, I think in the medical field it just depends on the practice that you work for. You get what I'm saying?
Most definitely.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. So what was the main idea? 'Cause I kind of missed the question.
What you asking me or Deshaun, as far as like how because what Deshaun's basically, you would basically ask me like how is it in the medical, like where I
Yeah.
work at, right?
Yeah. Like, what is it like being blind in the medical field?
Right.
Like how is she treated? Like, how does she feel?
Oh yeah.
Yeah.
And like I said, like I just said, it just depends on. I think it depends on your practice, but in my practice, when I'm if I'm actually there in the office, you just have. Well, it's a small office, okay. So I've been
Mm-hmm.
working with these people for years, right?
Mm-hmm.
But um, I have heard other coworkers just little whispers around the office say little things about
Mm-hmm.
a blind person, basically me, because I'm the only one. Um,
Mm-hmm.
there,
Mm-hmm.
they would say negative things as far as me making a big accident or maybe killing somebody.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm
What?
saying? Or mixing up injections and stuff like that.
Mm-hmm.
But that's just, I call that the ignorant mind because they don't know. It's they because what's the definition of ignorance? Unknowing.
Mm-hmm.
You get what I'm saying?
Yes.
Yeah. So I just have to put on my Jodeci boots and go in there and go in there and just show what I can do. You get what I'm saying?
Yes, I understand what you're saying. Jodeci boots. I remember them
'Cause
boots.
they always wear combat boots, remember?
Uh-huh. I remember them boots.
So it is what
That
it
was
is.
my song, by the way, but that's no here.
I know, right?
I'm sorry. But
It's
yeah,
okay. It's good.
yeah. But anyway, I'm sorry. We sidebar. But yeah. So you have pretty much have to be a strong-willed and strong-minded person to be able to deal with that.
Yeah, because not only are you getting it from the coworkers, you're getting it from the patients too.
Yep. You see.
You're getting it from outside.
Right.
Mm-hmm. Oh, by the way, you know what? I, I'm trying to think. Is she partially blind or is
Ooh.
she
I'm gonna tag
partially
y'all in this
deaf?
post. I'm tagging everybody. 'Cause,
Scott said he is on YouTube. He's not actually on the stream yard.
Oh,
But
okay.
I don't think I can, Scott. That's why when you called me the first time, it blocked me out of took me out of this live feed. So I don't think I can put you in on Speedway. I know I know you can hear this, but go out and then go into your email and come in. Is that okay, y'all? I'm just telling them what to do. I'm sorry.
Yeah,
yeah.
yeah. No. That's fine. That's fine. Yeah, we were
What she
like,
said though?
she just told Scott to go out of the YouTube thing to go into the email that they have connected to each other and to come in through that way. So he's gonna go out of the YouTube or whatever it is that he's in right now, go into the email and come through. So this way, all one, two, three, four of us can be on this live podcast right now.
Okay.
Yeah, that's what Scott.
How you spell Akila's last name?
Kaide. I don't know. Akila, how you spell your last name? Is it Kade?
CADE, girl.
Cade.
Yeah.
KC. I'm only joking. It's Cade. I'm sorry, Akila.
CADE. Yeah, it's okay. It's all right.
Okay.
But I love your first name.
Thank you. I love yours too, Dushan. Okay.
Thank you, Akila. I'm sorry, we all off. So yeah, but I would like to hear what Scott has to say. As far as him.
Yeah, that's why I told him to to leave out of YouTube and go into the actual stream. Into his email. So hopefully he does that.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, because I would like to hear what his occupation is and whatnot, or was before he became blind. Because he's totally blind, correct?
He is total.
If I'm incorrect.
He's
Okay.
total. He went totally blind due to juvenile diabetes, and he's been blind, I think, almost 20 something years.
Really? So he's worked before, correct?
Yes.
Okay. So yeah, so I would love to know, what
how it is,
Yeah.
I mean, the thing is, like you said, equal opportunity employer, right? The thing is like, I also noticed that being thrown into this blind community, like, they, of course, you lose your independence, you have to gain it back, which is okay.
Yes.
Okay. So we gain it back. And what I don't like is, they try to downplay the positions that they have for us. Majority of the, the rehabilitation centers do, and it's like, and you literally have to fight for your either to stay in your current career position or, to do something, as I would say, out of the ordinary that the sighted world would do and don't think that a blind person can do.
You do.
You get what I'm saying? Like I said, I know someone who is known as the best blind car detailer.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying? And people literally like request him to detail their car.
Oh, and by the way, I'm sorry, this person just came to my mind. Ryan Terrell, is that his name? That's Ryan. Y'all know who I'm talking about, the blind DJ?
Right. Ryan
Terrell. Yeah. Before you introduced us to him, Akila, I did not. I don't know why it just didn't like dawn on me like that. This wasn't the very first thing that came to my mind, was that a person who's blind can be a DJ.
A DJ. Yeah. I know a couple of other DJs too.
Shout out to those couple other DJs that people know that we don't know yet, but you know,
The
shout
block.
out.
Yeah, they got one that's here in Columbus. I'm friends
Mhm,
with one, another one that's on Facebook.
mhm.
I think he
Columbus,
is.
Ohio.
Yep, in Columbus, Ohio.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Pigeons of Columbus, Georgia.
Right, right.
Yeah. But
so
yeah, you gotta let the viewers know.
yeah, I
Need
mean,
to speak. Mm-hmm.
he makes a lot of music. That was the one where y'all, I introduced y'all to him too. That was the one, remember, Darian, where I had showed you his son's video.
Oh,
Hey,
she's talking about the
the
blind
blind
the
the
blind
blind
DJ.
the
Yeah.
blind producer.
Blind producer. There you go. Yeah, the blind producer.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Yeah.
Okay. Oh,
This guy
yeah.
showed up.
I had to go get my phone because you know, I was thinking about the Facebook group. You know, them not being able to see the live stream. So I went ahead and
Oh.
shared. I went to the YouTube channel and shared the live stream right here, so they can see it and everything.
That's
Oh, so
good.
they're
But
seeing it now?
yeah, they
Okay.
should get the link and click on and come on YouTube over the YouTube platform.
Mm-hmm.
So yeah. So I got my phone back, you know what I'm saying? And
Oh, you
we
could
was
have did it through my phone.
we originally was talking about, you know, equal employment opportunity.
Yes.
And I was asking if y'all, when y'all hear that, what comes to mind?
Mm-hmm.
What comes to my mind is the opportunity to be employed equally, you know, along with the public community, the sighted community, you know what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
On an equal basis though,
Absolutely.
not on like marginalized to a certain job, you know what I'm saying? Marginalized to a certain salary,
Mm-hmm.
marginalized, you know, to a certain, you know,
Mm-hmm.
no, it's the same on the same basis that everybody else is employed on. See what I'm saying?
Yeah. Equal.
Yeah.
Yeah, you got
Equal.
a lot of times you got to make things specific because other people have different interpretations in their head. You know, that's why I always, you know, research and look at, you know, laws surrounding the subject in which I'm trying to fully understand or access, because they will put, you know, that before you,
Mm-hmm.
you know, saying that this why we got to do this because of this law. See what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
You got to that's called advocacy. You
Yeah.
got to know, have your eyes open.
Mm-hmm.
So what I'm about to read, I'm on the EEOC website.
What is EEOC abbreviated for?
No, actually, I'm on ADA.gov.
What is
But
ADA.gov? What is ADA abbreviated for?
Americans with Disability Act. It's you know, a law
Mm-hmm.
that protects people with disabilities from, you know, being discriminated against.
Mm-hmm.
You know, so that's an act, and you can find more information about that act on ADA.gov.
Mm-hmm.
You can find more information about equal employment opportunity on EEOC.gov. These are all resources, and I reference them to you so you can get more detailed information, so you'll know what's your rights. You know what I'm saying, as a disabled individual.
Yeah.
All right.
Because as a matter of fact, was it this past week when Darren and I we went to
We went to DDS.
DDS.
Yeah.
And the lady, I needed to have some forms filled out, and they weren't able to no, they did not have the technology that I need to be able to fill out those forms independently.
Okay. Yeah. See, they have forms that were accessible to you.
Yeah, yes, accessible to
Yeah.
me, so therefore I'll be able to fill out the information on my own.
Okay.
They did not have those forms and whatnot, so that's when I went out with Darren here, and we had looked up the ADA laws and whatnot. You hear me and whatnot?
Yeah. Maybe, you know, maybe they're not aware of the ADA, or maybe they are aware of the ADA, but they see that it's not being enforced.
Yes.
So it seems as if that it has no effectiveness.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? So we go in there, you know, we make them aware that this haven't been debunked, this haven't been nullified, it's still effective. And we tried to find out a way that we could apply for their services that they were provided to the public in another way, but all of the ways that they instructed us were inaccessible. Okay, let me explain it. All right, so we're gonna move back over to employment though.
Yes.
We'll after I explain this, we'll cover that in another podcast.
Yes.
But
probably on the next one.
All the so we went to, they say prior to servicing, you have to go to a website and fill out an application. I went to the website. The website is it's accessible to the point to where the screen reader can navigate the web page, dictate which button is which and things like that. It was inaccessible in the sense that they put a time on, a timer on, the application process. So, that the time, it didn't give us enough time to fill out the application. Once the timer ran out, it routes us back over to the home page on the website. And I tried it on a different phone because I thought it was just doing it on Dushan's phone. And it did me like that as well. It routed me back over to the home page, didn't give me enough time to fill out the application. So, I called the DDS people and tried to see if there was a way that they can accommodate. And they said, unfortunately, no, you would have to call the manager, not us. It was the same facility, so I didn't understand, what was going on. And we talked to the manager, and she came out and she was telling us, trying to inquire whether we was fully blind or just partly blind.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
But it's like, what's the difference if we're fully or if we're total? You hear me? Fully. If we are totally blind or partially blind, we still need the service.
Yeah, no matter the service, if someone is telling, okay, yeah, if you're not sure, you can, I guess, ask a question that you have knowledge of that a blind person goes through or whatever. I don't have any, I don't have anything against that. Why would somebody with sight say, oh, we need this screen reader type thing when you can see? I don't think anyone will play like that, but I'm not. You'll be surprised. I ain't coming off like, don't ask me that question. I'm like, okay, yeah, I'm gonna tell you the answer. But the whole point of me coming back and me and Dushan going back was to emphasize that they need to have accommodations on these public services, because we're of the public as well, but we have disabilities and we need accommodation, and it's required by law for state and local entities to have these accommodations in place, different formats for their applications, so people like me and Dushan and with disabilities can access that same service as the other public communities are.
And they're absolutely
right. Yeah. So I'm going to get back over to the EEOC, Equal Employment Opportunity website. It's a guide, for people with disabilities when they're trying to learn about the Equal Employment Opportunity Act. I don't know if it's an act though, but it's required by the government. Now, who is subjected unto this? Is it just state and local government departments, agencies, and things like that? No, it covers all employers, recruiters, anyone who has a employee has over 15 and employees and up,
and more.
15 employees and up, are required, to accommodate people with disabilities when they're seeking to apply for that job, or perform the job functions of that job to make it easily
accessible,
accessible,
easily
easily accessible for blind people or deaf people, for lame people, intellectual developed disability people to perform the job. You know what I'm saying? It's required by law. Private companies, not just state and local, not just, what I'm saying? It's also because everyone is affiliated with, when you're a business or company, everyone is affiliated with state, because you got to do your articles of incorporation. See?
Yes.
So you're required through that. You know what I mean? So you got to everyone is subjected who are employers. You know what I mean? I'm not forcing you. It's a great opportunity for me, because why would you want to discriminate against someone, because they have a disability or a different belief or anything like that? We're human as well, and we need money to survive in this society as well. You know what I mean? So, yeah. But anyway, let me get to this.
Thank you.
Okay.
Oh, so Akila, okay. Or Scott, do y'all have anything to add to that?
Hold on, say that again.
I said, do you have anything to add to that?
No, I'm sitting here learning a lot.
Okay.
Is Scott there?
He wanted me. I didn't want to interrupt Darian while he was talking, but he had wanted me to tell y'all to send him another email link. But I'm pretty sure it's probably, he's just probably.
I sent it to him after I read this I read this, and it just evoked some stuff that's probably already in us, and that way y'all can kind of talk about it. What I read, and then that the audience will still be getting some information, valuable information.
Right. Okay.
So here we go.
All right.
Listen up, Scott.
There are more opportunities now than ever before for people who are receiving SSDI and SSI benefits to learn job skills and to find permanent employment. So there's a lot of opportunities out here for people that are receiving SSDI and SSI benefits.
So why is it that you and I, why is it that we can't receive, why is it that we're unable to get employed?
Okay, I'm gonna keep reading. Maybe the passage will answer your question. If you are seeking a job or are new to the workforce, you should become familiar with the Americans with Disabilities Act of 1990, ADA, a federal civil rights law designed to prevent discrimination and enable individuals with disabilities to participate fully in all aspects of society. One fundamental principle of the ADA is that individuals with disabilities who want to work and are qualified to work must have an equal opportunity to work. This brochure answers questions you may have about your employment rights under the ADA. How do I know if I am protected by the ADA? Okay. Basically, it already told us, people, if you have a disability, you are protected.
Absolutely.
By the ADA.
Yeah. So basically, you, myself, Akila, and Scott, all four of us, and all the viewers who all have disabilities, we are all protected by the ADA.
Right. Okay, let me send.
Which is the American Disability Acts law.
Right.
Which is a law that was passed in 1990.
Right. So yeah, Keela, you can engage now. If you would like, I'm going to move over to the email and try to resend the link to Scott Preston.
Akila, you still there? I guess she's on mute.
Girl, I'm still. I'm in the kitchen making me my lasagna.
Ooh, girl.
Listening.
Speak to the audience.
Oh,
listening
yes.
to everything. I'm learning a lot because I'm listening.
Yes.
Huh?
So yes, our fellow Civilized Eyes podcast audience, do y'all have anything to add to what Darian Tucker just now said as far as the ADA law? Do y'all have anything to add on to it? What are y'all thoughts? What are y'all's views? How do y'all feel about what it is that he just got through reading? Let us know. Please comment in the comments. Please write, tell us, talk to us, say something.
Yeah, tell them to comment below.
Yes, comment below.
Subscribe.
Oh yeah. Yes. As Darren just said, we would love for y'all to like. Oh, y'all already know. I always say this. Y'all have to like, share, and subscribe. Share, like, subscribe. Tell a friend that knows a friend that knows a friend to tell a friend that was gossip to another friend. Girl, do you know about Civilized Eyes podcast? You gotta subscribe to them. You gotta like. You gotta share their videos. Yes.
Hey, Akila, is
we got
what's the email again?
His is Blind Eyes, EYEZ 31.
Blind Eyes 31.
Yeah, that was the one I sent it to.
Yeah, she said. My fault. He said that's the one that he sent it to.
Okay, I thought so. He just got to probably go in there and look for it. No, Scott, he moving.
Can she text it to
really,
me?
Tell him I just resent it to him. I forwarded it to him.
Or can you send him the link?
But Scott, text my phone and let me know.
Yeah, or Akila, you can send him the link. Wait, can you text Akila the link and then she forward it to Scott?
She got the email. She can forward the email too.
Yeah, because guys, we would love to hear what Scott's views are on the ADA Act.
Right.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hold on.
What are my rights under the ADA? What are your rights under the ADA? What rights do you have that you have been given by Congress? The disabled community. What rights do you have under the ADA? We're going to read and it's going to tell you. The ADA protects you from discrimination in all employment practices, including job application procedures, hiring, firing, training, pay, promotion, benefits, and leave.
Absolutely. Wait, what was that last thing you said?
Leave.
Okay. And also leave.
Yeah. So yeah, it protects you from all of those things. I list them again. Okay. Employment practices, job application procedures, hiring, firing, training, pay, promotion, benefits, and leave.
Yes.
You also have a right to be free from harassment because of your disability. That's people asking you multiple questions and not pressing you.
So you don't have to
and discipline you for a set of your rights under the ADA. Most importantly, you have a right to request a reasonable accommodation for the hiring process and on the job. So you have the right. So, you have the right to not be discriminated, to make known that you're being discriminated, in the job application procedure, in the hiring procedure, the firing procedure, benefits procedure, the pay, the wage, the salary, leave, vacation, things like this. You have the right to, speak up, right to advocate for yourself. When it comes to discrimination, you have the right to request reasonable accommodations, in employment, regarding that's in relation with employment or just public
Access.
public services that's accessible to the public. You have the right to ask for reasonable accommodations. I don't know why I feel like I ain't coming off angry, am I? Because I'm not angry.
Oh no,
I'm determined.
You're fine.
I'm just determined to inform the community about the disabled community about their rights. Because
no, you're very passionate. See, it's usually me who comes off angry when it comes to things like the ADA and stuff like that. I'm the one who usually comes off as angry. But yeah, you're very calm and everything. Everything I usually do come off as angry. But yeah, you're very.
Let me ask you a question.
Oh sure, go
What
ahead.
is a reasonable accommodation?
Well, a reasonable like for example, me. Oh, and you. Yeah, we're blind. So a reasonable accommodation would be like, for example, the technology.
Technology,
Yeah, technology, because we're blind. What else is there? Shout outs to Starbucks, because Renee Parks, she explained to us that they would come and they would pick us up, being that we have a disability. Is that not what she said?
Yeah, accommodations is like your disability is assessed. The accommodation, okay, reasonable.
Yes.
Able to reason.
Yes.
Okay, the accommodation must make sense.
Yes, absolutely.
All right, Dushan, how do you want to work here? Let me give you
also meaning in transportation too as well. Like transportation. Can you hear me?
Yeah, transportation.
Yeah, most definitely, yes.
Yeah. That's
that's what I was just saying. Transportation.
But like then also like say for instance, if you are like when I go out, like y'all all saw my post when I poetry slam, right?
Yeah.
The first time I went to the poetry slam, the person that I went with, we just went ahead and walked up the stairs to get to where the poetry slam was being held at here in Cincinnati, Ohio, right? But the second time I visited the poetry slam, the guy said after I had came, they had a meeting. I said, what do you mean? Because he said he don't hear me, but he said that I said, what do you mean that y'all had a meeting? He said because they had to clear out the freight elevator.
3 comments tab.
We
got 3
just in case I needed it because
No, we'll read them later.
Yeah,
keep going.
You know what I'm saying? Okay.
We'll get to y'all comments in a second.
I could have sued them because they didn't have the elevator. You know what I'm saying? That was accessible to me to get up on the levels that I need
so
to get up on.
what's your rights in this? What's your rights in this situation? What do you have the right to do in this situation?
So say for the right I have to do in this situation is request to use that freight. A freight elevator is for moving things. It's not really a public elevator, right? But because they did not have a public elevator, if I wanted up on a different level and I could not have made it by steps, they would have to let me use their freight elevator.
Right.
Accommodate me.
So what is that? Them letting you use that? What is that?
That's what you mean. Letting me use that's.
It's a reasonable accommodation, right?
That's a reasonable accommodation. Mm-hmm.
Okay, it's an accommodation that makes sense for the situation, right?
Which is that she's blind,
right?
Yeah.
So
now, even though, like I said, when I first Huh?
Oh, I'm finna say sometimes people
I did
they
not
don't know
that.
they're afraid to speak up and advocate, you know, which is them not using their rights,
Mm-hmm.
you know, under the ADA.
Mm-hmm. I did not know that we could use
Exactly.
You know, they'll just go with what, you know, what they're saying with the person that, you know, they'll just go with what they say.
So
What did you say, Deshaun? You didn't know what?
that we could use the freight elevator.
Now here's the thing, we can, but
I
a
did
lot
not
of people
know
don't
that.
know. Another thing is, a lot of people don't know how to use a freight elevator because people use freight elevators to move furniture. You get what I'm saying?
Exactly.
But if that building not have an elevator, they have somebody. If they're holding a public event there, and we go, they have to get somebody to operate that freight elevator to get us up to where we have to go.
I did not know that.
Yeah.
Wow.
All right, so we got 3 comments. Let's see what they commenting on.
Enter.
Let's see,
Complimentary.
Okay.
Banners tab.
Shout out to our
Brand
3
tab. Private chat
commenters.
tab. 4 comments. Star comment.
We got 4 comments in the
Okay.
private chat.
Scott
Okay.
Preston 7:15 p.m. Yes, we can hear you. Cannot
Okay, Scott Preston said,
Yes,
he
we
can
can
hear
hear
us. That was a while ago.
show comment. Comment actions. Star comment button. Scott Preston 7:23 p.m.
Y'all got
Oh, he
this.
said, y'all got this.
Yep.
Show comment.
Same
Yeah.
person, Scott.
Comment action star comment. Column Shante Reed 7:51 p.m. Yes. No, you're because the employers won't tell you. You have to be your own self-advocate.
Okay,
Yes.
that's
Shantae Reed.
Yeah,
Thank you,
Shantae
Shantae Reed.
She said, did you hear that, Keela? She said, no,
I did
you
hear
have
that.
to advocate. You have to advocate
For
for
yourself.
yourself because the
Yes.
employers won't tell you.
Mm-hmm.
Show comment.
Yes.
Comment actions button. Star comment list end. Poster list star comment act show column shut.
Yeah. So
Yes.
let's go to the private chat and see the comments there.
Wrapping to banners tab. Brand tab. Private chat tab. Enter. Private chat. Tab bar tab. Tab. StreamYard. Tab. StreamYard. Link. Graphic. StreamYard. Civilized. Edit. Broadcast. Civilized. Eyes. Podcast. YouTube. Broadcasts. The comments tab. There are no headings or banners tab. Brand tab. Private chat. List of 1 Aquila Bullet 711 p. Hey, your list end. Chat with
That was a killer.
unlabeled.
Oh, okay, yeah, that was just
Yeah, that was a killer.
that
Yeah,
was
she
just-
said, hey, y'all.
Yeah, that was wild. Yeah.
yeah. You have
Yeah.
to self-advocate for yourself,
Yes.
you know.
Mm-hmm.
But you know what though? I'm glad that you all have this podcast to say that because a lot of people don't do that.
Yes. Absolutely.
Even though we have these organizations out here to help us, the NFB, the ACB, whatever, right?
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
A lot of individuals rely on these organizations to do that. And I'm not, and that's okay, right?
Yes.
But so that it can be more in our own community, we as an individual have to self-advocate. That means, advocate. That means speak up.
Yes. For what it is that we need as individuals.
Right.
Yeah, you have to speak up. And I remember when I first lost my vision, this guy came into the rehabilitation center. I did not know he was blind because I didn't hear him with no cane or nothing, right?
Mm-hmm.
He was coming into the office to drop off something. He said, how you doing? I said, I'm all right. He said, what's your name? I told him my name. I said, Aquila. He told me his name. He said, so you're newly blind? I said, yes, I am. I said, okay. And he just kind of like just posted up in the office because, you know what I'm saying? He said, I'm going to tell you this. I said, yeah. He said, he told me a couple of things to just do as a blind person. He said, be patient, learn patience. He said, what did he say? He said, be patient. And then he said, speak up. I didn't get what he was meaning from that You know, I didn't understand it at first. You think I'm newly blind, right? You guys still there? Hello? Hello? I can't hear you all. Can you all hear me?
Enter exit mute more off mute my turn off mic and capture button. Invite leave studio button.
Yeah, so everyone, we're back. We had technical difficulties. It's a storm out here, so it knocked us off the network. Sorry about that, but
we're back.
Yeah, we're back. You know.
Oh.
So what we're going to do, we're just going to give you all the website. It's eeoc.gov. You can find it in the description below.
Which is abbreviated for Equal Opportunity.
Yeah, Equal Employment Opportunity Commission is EEOC, and .gov, you know, government. So we thank you all for coming on and tuning in.
Yes.
Me and Dushan.
Yes.
Behind Civilized Eyes podcast.
Yes.
Yeah. I hope the storm don't knock us off the network again.
Yes. But before we do, we just want to once again, as Darren just said, we want to thank y'all for joining us. Don't forget to tell a friend that knows a friend that knows a friend to tell a friend that will gossip to another friend about Civilized Eyes podcast. And we look forward to y'all coming back and joining us again next Sunday at 7 p.m.
Oh, yeah.
Same channel.
Comments.
Holla.
Banners tab. Brand tab.
Oh, did you tell them we go live every Sunday at 7?
Yeah. Yeah, I said so you want to join us again next Sunday at 7 p.m.
Oh,
okay. List of brand video, brand video dash outro dash.
Okay, peace. See you all next week.
All right, later.
Later.
I divided my time to divide both of the minds. Not in the sense of owning shit like when they say that one's mine. You gotta open your mind so it can open your eye. And I'm promoting that opening cause I'm noticing potent. As if epiphany's hitting me cause I'm speaking unholy. They chasing diamonds and rollers, they chasing Rarries and Rolls. Made it my business to focus, make it your business to focus. Cause if you know this, you're not alone. If you are devoted, we're about that action. But we're in control, no, we're not reacting.
Enter